honey barbecue chicken. As you can see, very minimal ingredients but full of flavor. Before I go any further, today is my son's birthday, so happy birthday to you. I love you, buddy. I love you to the moon. So with that being said, let's get this on here so that we can go nom 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 here on Cook. Don't be lazy. First thing on the list is a bag to mix things up in. Take roughly half a cup all-purpose flour, about half a teaspoon, actually half a tablespoon of salt, and half a tablespoon of pepper. Seal it. Give it a quick shaky shake. Get those spices mixed in. Done. Put it off to the side. Next thing, cut up some chicken breast. Skinless, boneless, boneless, skinless, boneless chicken breast. Now, I've already cut up 2. These are thin. So depending on how many chicken breasts you're going to cut up will determine how much flour you want to use. So the amount that I'm using should be just enough, or should be just perfect for this chicken. Put your chicken inside your bag that is titled Things to Mix Up. Wait, bag to mix things up in, with the smiley face. Zip it up. Stir it up. Quick shake. Let's move on to the next step. Frying pan. Set your stove to medium high, so about a 6.5 to 7. Take some veggie oil. Let that preheat. So it feels like it's nice and hot. So what I'm going to do is swirl that oil around. What I ended up doing with the chicken is I took it out of the bag and I shook off some of that excess. Is that 2 pieces? You don't want to overcrowd your pan. So you don't want to put too much chicken in at a time. So we're going to let this fry. So basically what I'm getting at is, mind you, I'm using 3 thin chicken breasts. And it's perfect for my size pan. So if you're going to cook more than 3 chicken breasts and you don't have a large enough pan, do it in sections. Do it in bunches. Portions, I guess that's the word. So I'm going to let this cook for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'm going to do a little flippy. So I realize it's probably going to be almost impossible to flip each one within a reasonable amount of time. So I'm just going to stir and then manually flip as I see a need to flip. With that quick stir, I got the majority of them flipped. This guy needs to get flipped. This one needs to get flipped. So overall cook time, as you're flipping these guys, you don't want to flip too soon because you want a nice little brown char to it, is roughly 6 to 8 minutes, depending on the size of your chunks. So if you want, flip every 3 minutes or so, 2 to 3 minutes. But overall cook time is going to be between 6 and 8 minutes depending on your trunk size. Alright, looks like we got a nice brown char on most of the sides. Our chicken should be, for the most part, cooked. What I'm going to do is take this chicken out of the pan. I'm going to set my stove to about a 2.5. Now here's the barbecue part. I'm going to use some sweet rays. Do about half a cup. A little cayenne pepper for a little kick. And last but not least, I did say this was honey barbecue chicken, so we need some honey. The more you put, the sweeter it'll be. Ooh, that sounded nice. Alright. Do I have a spoon? No spoon? Where's my spoon? I guess I'll have to use my tongs. Stir this up. Give it a nice stir. Throw your chicken back in. Woo, this is smelling good. Get that chicken tossed up in there. Nice and coated. And let this simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to use some parsley flakes to garnish it, and after that, time to plate up. Honey barbecue chicken. If you give it a shot, drop me a comment, let me know what you thought about it. This smells good, looks good. I'm getting ready to go nom 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 right into it. So I'll see you guys next week here on Cook. Don't be lazy.